for match number 2. And it's gonna be an interesting one as well. Tman versus your Corp. And map number 1 already cool with loop, and the matchup is an interesting one as well. Last patch, I would say it would have been pretty one-sided, but it's your Corp on the right side here with 3rd US, without mech rifles, without A10s, versus Tman here with the 7th Panzer, with cheaper T-72s again. And we already start with quite the T-72 formation here. So let's see what Tman can bring to the battlefield here. With 4 T-72Ms here coming in right at the start. We see some mod Schützen following all of this up as well. All for a push through the center, it seems. Well, it's on the other side, no M1A1s whatsoever. Instead, even though it's obviously a division now with a lot weaker infantry, it's an infantry-only start here for 3rd US. With a lot of infantry here for the center. Military police. It's not even the ones, a couple of them with M67s. Yeah, but it's also the one without it. Engineers coming around as well. No stronger AT weapon than an M67 here though. So that against the 15 frontal armor of the T-72M. I am skeptical about that. So gonna see how this fight goes in the center. Both sides for sure starting with a lot of forces there. M150 and snipers coming around as well. Aufklärer gonna come in, trying to get into the building up front. Spezialaufklärer here for some reconnection. You want to try to get into the church tower, because that's where you get the best point of view in this town from. Churches on all maps, super important hotspots. And that one there is no exception. Same goes for the bigger church down here. Like, the church tower is super key. Super key. So obviously you fight not that often in the one over here. Let's go. Action coming in. M150 coming up. Snipers. UH CV. Okay. Black Hawk helicopter CV. Don't see those too often. A lot of infantry moving in the center. Pivots, M67s, just for holding the ground there. The big fight is gonna be in the center here. SPW coming around. BMP-1s, T-72s, all rolling up there. Trying to get towards the center. UH-60A coming in here for the center position as well. Aufklärer in a good spot. LR conquers moving forward. Here we go. Rear capture of the SPW. UH helicopter doing the same here basically. But yeah, the lack of AT here is worrisome. It's 5 M67, so there is a bit. Okay, we have an M1A1 coming around the north, actually, out of all places. Which is a curious choice as well. But the 4 T-72s with the 4 BMP-1s here, they're gonna be a problem. No 84s, no Dragons, no Bradleys. UH helicopter going for the north. SPW coming around. Snipers and M67 coming up. And here we go. Engagement has started. Hit on one of the BMP-1s with an M67 side shot, so it's a kill. But T-72s now opening up fire. Good hits there with the BMP-1s and the T-72s. Engineers under fire as well. T-72s keep on pushing. And little AT here to stop them. Military police in the open here, getting shredded. MiG-21 getting the triple kill. Second one getting a kill as well. One of them going down to the Stingers, so they have some attrition there as well. Stingers doing their job, but nothing here to stop the T-72s and the BMP-1s. And that's gonna be the problem. At least after all these MUDs have been, like all the M35s have been 151s have been sold. You can afford another M1A1 here for the middle, another one already coming in, but the disengagement here not working out. BMP1s and T-72s just rolling over this, and that's the massive issue. All of this is going to die, and then Modschützen gonna be in the forest, so M1A1's gonna have a tough time. M3A1 Bradley coming up, another one for the south. The Abrams in the north not doing anything, so no aggression coming out of all of this. Engineers just getting overrun here. Shilkas helping out. T-72s just killing it all. All the infantry deleted. And yeah, the armored push continuing. The Schwerpunkt-Taktik here working out. T-72s moving on. Couple of BMPs dead. One of the Modschützen squads might have died as well, but the whole center setup here of the 3rd US completely annihilated. We see M901s here coming along, which is a curious choice, with some ITOs in them. Obviously the Bradleys with TOW 2s, M1A1 waiting up here, but not using the force advantage up in the north is a missed opportunity there. 3rd US needs to get some kills here. SPW pushing even deeper, trying to capture the rear zone now as well. The UH helicopter actually might have been shut down. Is that the helicopter? No, that's the plane. Su-22AT flying around. Phantom AA in the sky. But yeah, the CV Blackhawk died somewhere. Couple of the BMP-1s went down. M1A1 coming around from the side. Spezialaufklärer see that, so SPW in a double over here in a bit of trouble. I know it actually flew all the way back here. Okay, it can come around again. M1A1 CV is up and coming to the front line though. M150 against the BMP-1. These are without ATGM. M1A1 and scouts could push from the side here. Bradley and M1A1 pushing forward as well. A lot of BMP-1s sitting around here. The TOW ATGM from the M150 getting a hit, but not quite getting the kill. M1A1 getting involved over here. Great hit. Ammo explosion crit over here. Finds another hit onto the T-72. 72 has to smoke off. Another one coming around now. Getting a hit against the Abrams. Abrams smokes off on the other side as well. Both sides falling back. M1A1 has to come in here though, as we're currently on a +7. Su-22 AT coming in as well. That's usually how you beat any of the heavier stuff, but we have a Phantom AA in the sky as well. Couple of cubes already coming up though. Apache flying in. Has 8 Hellfire missiles, so can do some harm for sure, but the Shilkas and the cubes are scary. We see some ATGMs from the Bradley towards the T-72. 72 disengaging again. Su-22 getting the hit. Phantom finding only one hit so far. And it's only with one of the AIM-9Js, so it's not a kill here. Gets the kill with the Sparrow though. Second Phantom came around. Bad raid against one Bradley here. But the tick is the bigger issue right now. +6 for Tman. So we need some push towards at least the rear zone for now to get more time here from your Corp. 1A1's moving around. SPW under fire. will try to disengage to the other side. Watchitson moved forward. Infantry numbers might be pretty low in the deck of our player in blue by now as well, as it might only be Bradley infantry left. A lot of engineers, a lot of the military police dying. So dealing with this won't be easy. Scouts moving forward. SPW still around here. Scout should be able to spot all of this for the M1A1. M1A1 finally sees it. Should be able to get the kill there. Getting more time, but a bit of an issue. Gets the kill onto a T-72 over here. That's a good kill. Good setup over here on the flank. But needs to find more success here. M1A1 pushing towards the Spezialaufklärer. Scout sees it from the other side. Apache moving around. Phantom out in the sky again. C-22 has to be careful here what it wants to do. Apache moving around. We have the SU-22 pushing in forward. Phantom trying to come in from the other side. Ooh, Coops getting a good hit on the Phantom. M1A1 falling back. SU-22. Coming along. Coop might get the Phantom here. Nope, they miss on the max range. But yeah, both sides hitting each other there. Forcing each other back. M1 at 50 here with an interesting angle. Gets a kill. Conqueror's pushing on top of it though. But we have a Bradley and an M1A1 coming up as well. M1 at 50 here going down. M1A1 CV pushing forward. We have another SU-22 coming in though. Smoke needs to be on time. No smoke coming out. We see one of the Abrams going down. Pivot pushing forward. Trying to deal some damage here at least. But it's really only being some damage there. F-15 not able to get on target. Spezialaufklärer down. And that's really the issue with 3rd US. And that's why we seldom see it on this map. Because it's just so many expensive toys that you have to get around. And they are all relatively big class cannons outside of the M1A1. The Bradley rolling towards its target here now. M1A1 getting some good stuff done. We have a cluster SU-22 coming along though, getting the kill on that as well. F-15 dying in the center. It's not looking great here right now for our player in blue. And Tman showing the same prowess with 7th that we have seen when this division was the last round, somewhere close to the meta. It has fallen off a bit since then. It's still not quite back there, I would say. But T-72s are for sure quite competitive again after being just a bit overpriced and outgunned for a while now. The price reduction on them really was helpful there. Will we see an SU-22 just clustering? Yeah, clustering the Bradley. Pivot gets good damage on top of it, but it's only one pivot here. It can only do so much. MiG-21 getting killed, getting the kill here with the bombing run as well. Pivots not able to get more gun damage on target there. And the Apache will have to get the hell out of there. And everything in the push died. Tman on the way to victory here now. M1A1 trying to get into the center. A lot of T-72s waiting for him there though. Getting a side shot, getting the kill. M1A1 down. And yeah, this is just not working out here right now. UWAT's being sold. Conqueror's holding the line in the north as well. +4 still going strong here for Tman. We see some Coop fire from the from below. F-15 pretty heavily damaged. They'll have to get the hell out of there. M1A1 rolling up. Scouts moving around. Watchitson versus Scout action over here. T-72 will get the kills. As you see, more T-72s moving towards the south as well. M1 at 50 here. Coming in with an ATGM. Getting hit, but not dealing much damage there. Getting popped right after, and 36 seconds here remaining. So Tman bringing it back into business with the 7th. Lovely to see. And a good show of why 3rd US isn't the powerhouse it once has been. Cost-efficient forces on the ground are quite hard to get out there now, especially if you get stomped like this in the early game. Too little AT there. An M1A1 in that whole center at the beginning could have helped out a lot. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty hefty victory here for Tman in game 1. Gonna see if the second game will be able, Corp will be able to put up a bit more of a fight, as 7th Panzer just crushing through here in the first one. Couple of good moves for sure, but it's just so hard to keep cohesion up when you take heavy early losses as 3rd, and recovering from that now a lot harder than in past patches. No mech rifles, no A10s that you can call in, so your tools are a lot more expensive. And yeah, we're gonna see how that all goes in game number 2.